Book 67. There. Listed for $12. 67. $67. What did I list this thing for? Freaking adult coloring book from the Goodwill bins. $13. Number 21. 21. Goodwill bin find, listed for $175. None currently listed on eBay. So $175 is getting listed for. No current listings on eBay for this. So, a couple sold comps for like $75 a couple years ago on this. Just gonna throw it up and see if we get any watchers, any offers on it. Book 40. Book 40. I ain't gonna fit right there. I just gotta move this one. That one there. Book 40. Just putting some books away on eBay, or that I already took pictures of and listed. Then I got some orders going out today. Slide this one right here. What's going on? Book 57. Let's see what we listed this book for right here. Book 57. This is listed for $34.99. Book 57. It's gonna go right here. Look, I have two number 58, so messed up my inventory system. 55, 57. I'm gonna have to move all these books around. It's the only problem with this inventory system. Move things around to get a new book to fit and then drop them down. 56, yep, still not gonna fit. Move this one now. Yo, what's up, Roman? I'm just listing books. And got some orders going out today, some book orders, so just reorganizing my freaking book system. Because these damn books don't fit. 57. I just realized I had two number 58s. So that's a mess up. It happens though. Alright. That one right there. Next book, what do we got? 72. Listed for $14.99. Principles of Psychology. I don't know if anyone's still in here. I'm just, whoever buys those books needs to read them from the beginning to end. Yeah, that's how books usually work. I don't know. I'm just bored. Seeing if anyone wants to, if anyone's even here this early. You know, I gotta get those watch hours. Book 70. Got 69.70. This will fit hopefully back right there. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit butt. Shoot. That's the wrong freaking book too. I'm trying to list this book right here. The New English Bible. What do we got? This one is listed for $14.99. Book 72. Yeah. They ain't gonna fit anywhere. I gotta move all these down. I think I have to start down here, move them up here. Shit. Just to fit book 72. Not gonna fit, so we're just dropping books down. Alright, 72. Apparently this one's already listed. I gotta squeeze this one back in here. Yeah, that'll work for now. Alright, what other new books do I have? Book 71. Gold Rush Country. Put that one back here. Comic books. I cannot speak Japanese. No. Sorry. I wish. Japan. My name is Aoeya Skaru. I'm butchering your name. Eya Skyra. Skyra? For comic book 105. That will fit here. 105. 104. Sakara? Aya Sakara? I don't know if I'm getting close at all. Trying to pronounce your name. Not sure what we have. Southern Territories, Tennessee, 104. Let's hope it fits. It does fit right there. 74. That ain't gonna fit. I'm gonna have to rearrange all these freaking books. Drop them all the way down. The system did work. It's becoming a pain in the butt right now, though. New book getting listed. Indian Powwow Chow Cookbook. See what this one got listed for. $29.99 right here. 46. So we have this problem. 46. I'll probably do that later. Just set it right there for now. Books that sold that I do need to get wrapped up. That's what I'm going to work on. Cajun cookbook came out of the Goodwill bins. These all have to go out today. Let's go to my orders. So $12.99 on this book right here. This is the second Cajun country cookbook I've sold. Anything like this, keep an eye out for these vintage cookbooks, usually the spiral bindings like this. Most of the time are vintage books. A little super cheap book set here, $5.95. I think I have probably like 5 more of this book set I can put together. So it'll add up over time. Stained glass window book. It's like patterns to make stained glass. I've had this thing for a while. Only sold for $10. Just getting it out of here. Roman, do you ever sort the bins where you go? Do they have books? They got the book bros. I can't read anything, but I can look at photos, right? There's some photos for you. Another book, $17. Another Goodwill bin find. This one is actually signed, so make sure you're always checking. The front cover is usually where the authors will sign, or after the cover page is another place they'll sign around this area. $17. Little book here. Plushie, $14.99. Goodwill bins find. Cookbook, yeah, I like cookbooks. I always do pretty well with, especially the vintage cookbooks. And this thing weighs nothing, so that's a good profit for $14.99 on the Goodwill bins. Here's my pathetic sale of the week. Had free shipping on it, and I sold it for like $4. Didn't realize I had free shipping on this watercoloring book, but whatever. One of the first books I ever listed when I used to do free shipping. It's got some toys going out. Big old Spawn. Let's see how much this guy sold for. This is like one of the first things I've ever listed on eBay. Starting to sell off my Spawn collection. $19.99 for this one. I think I have like 3 left of this collection. That came out of my personal collection. Some more personal stuff. This belt buckle sold for $22. I'm going to say it's vintage because it probably is vintage right now. Stars and Straps, Travis Barker's company. Little freaking Dayton belt buckle. So we can see a date on this thing. I don't see a date though. Cool piece though. $23, not bad. A whole lot of all these Star Wars figures that I picked up at a thrift store. I think I paid like $4 for 2 bags. And then I just lotted all the Star Wars figures. I think I sold it for like $10. Yeah, $10 plus shipping. I didn't want to go through and list all these individual, so just lot them together. Pretty good score from whoever bought them for $10. Yep, what's up, Chad? How's it going? So a lot of those together, and what else we sold? Oh yeah, this came out of the Goodwill bins. Which now I gotta freaking wrap the heck out of this thing so it doesn't break, because this is super thin glass. But it's a cool item. What do we sell this for? I just found a cool spot. It hung up from the ceiling. It looked pretty cool in the corner there. This sold for $19.99. I don't know. I buy these items and then I'm like, dang, now I have to wrap this thing. But I have been picking up a ton of glass, kind of just checking out that whole niche. of like the knick-knack stuff. I picked up a few glass pieces. I know nothing about them. Just experiments, just the way to learn new items or new categories on eBay is just to kind of buy it and then do the research. This little candy dish. Another cool little dish. If you saw the last live, I showed those pieces. But I got some items the other day. Oh, here it is. This cast iron piece right here. This thing actually sells for like 45, 60 bucks. So, this freaking cow. And the guy milking the cow, you hit this flower right here, and then he kicks him. See if I can get up to, yeah. Cow kicks the freaking guy. 65 bucks on some of the sold comps around 45. I'll probably list it around the $65 mark. This is a vintage cast iron. It's actually a piggy bank too, but you're not gonna fit that many coins in this thing. It says it's a bank, but it looks like with that slot, but there's no way to get the freaking money out. And there's actually, it sounds like there's money in here. I have no idea how you get the money out. Gotta lift up and pull the money out of his butt? I have no idea. What the heck? Yeah, I have no idea how you get money out of this thing. I can hear someone did put money in here though. It's probably a dime or a penny though. Anyways, I thought it was interesting. This was just at a normal thrift store, so I kind of did what I usually do at the Goodwill bins. I throw everything in the cart. It looks interesting, and then I go research it later. So I just went around the store and grabbed items without even looking them up, just things that caught my eye and threw them in the cart. And then when I was done going through the store, then I started looking up sold comps. I did pick up these other canteen liquor bottles. This is pretty cool. This one's nice because it actually has a stopper on it. I have another one that doesn't have a stopper, but you should probably buy these things. You can buy these things in bulk, I would think, because I come across these all the time. Yeah, I'm going to pack items too. I was just showing off some things that I just got at the thrift store yesterday. Trying to check out some other categories on eBay just to learn about them. So I saw the lady had these two glass pieces and they caught my eye. And so I kind of stalked her and waited to see if she was going to set them down. And she did end up setting them down, and then I grabbed them. So one of these items that is cool, but when it sells, I'm not going to be a fan of wrapping it. But hey, what's going on? Good morning. So yeah, those are some cool new items. And then I listed, well, not listed, but sent out, well, like 5 items that had to go out yesterday morning. And this is what I have left as far as books. A couple of these little pieces that I need to get wrapped up today. We had like 14, 15, 16 sales, I think, over the weekend. So like $485. Just a whole bunch of smaller items. This is going to be a pain. Gotta find a big box for this Spawn toy. I'm just gonna start wrapping up these books. I bubble wrap all my books, and the cheaper ones I'll just go in a poly mailer. This might go in a box though. I'll bubble wrap it and probably throw this in a box because these break easy. As you see, there's already cracking right here on this cookbook. So just gonna wrap them up real quick. Decided I would just go live. I tried live on Instagram. No one showed up. A little live on TikTok. No one over there. I mean, I don't even know if I should be focusing on TikTok since they're supposed to cancel that app, which I'm completely fine with if they do. One less place I gotta post at. Let's wrap these up. Grab my eBay, professional eBay tape. The only thing I like about TikTok is I could be doing this live and have music going. This is just going to go in the poly bag. I don't care what Ben says. Plushie's going to poly bag. It's not gonna get messed up. But yeah, you could like play music on TikTok. YouTube, I would get hit with a strike or something. Copyright strike. Most of these books, since they're cheaper, are just gonna go bubble wrapped and then in a poly bag. I mean, these two little books sold for $5.95 plus shipping. The only thing cool about these, I have a ton of these to build this set right here. What's going on? Retro Quest. Josh, Chris, how's it going? Chris, are you ready to record tonight? I think we're going to be talking kind of about slow sales. Like what to do when slow sales happen. I think for the last 3 weeks, my sales kind of dropped down a little bit. Averaging like 12 to 14 over the weekend, coming from like a 27 item weekend. So that is a big drop. Oh, where the heck did I just put that tape? Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm glad you can speak on it. I had a couple different ideas for topics, but I wanted to, something you could relate to. So I don't know if your sales are down right now or not. I was going to talk about the hindering of being a collector and a reseller. I struggle with that because I collect so many things. So there's a lot of items I'll find and I'll want to keep for myself. So that definitely costs me money when I want to keep items I find. But if I wasn't a collector, I would never have got into this business of reselling, because that's how I started reselling, by selling off my Spawn collection. Which is crazy, after this many years, I still have Spawn listed that haven't sold yet. But I did buy like every Spawn that ever came out. Yeah, right? Yeah, I keep buying toys. And this is a cool little plushie. If I had the set of all these guys from the Pac-Man, I'd want to keep them and put them on my shelf. But, you know, toys right here. These are things I'm never selling. Castle Grayskull, never selling. Rock'em Sock'em He-Man, never gonna sell that item. I'll probably get rid of that Hulk that's up there. I think we have some more Spawn toys, some Hulk up there. Most all the things on the top shelf are things I'm not selling. Logan Paul wrestling figure, holding on to that one. Some more Spawn figures over there. See some Hulk stuff way over there. Very hard to see. Yeah, my new addiction with toys is wrestling figures. So I think I'm going to build like a wrestling wall. I keep buying wrestling figures. Stopped collecting Spawn. Now I got wrestling figures. Still have all my Hot Wheels. So alright. It's definitely good enough. I got a freaking hair in the tape. Shoot. I wonder how many orders have gone out that have beard hair in them. That's not good. I'm going to try to take this tape off and get this hair off this freaking package. Get a bad review. There was a hair Lego minifigure, Hot Wheel diecast. I want to keep it all. Lego minifigures. I did well with Lego minifigures, but I don't collect them, so I bought a whole bunch from yard sale for like $5. And some of those Lego minifigures go for a lot. It's crazy. I was pretty surprised on how much money I made off Lego figures that I had $5 wrapped into. See if we can get enough bubbles to fold over here. That'll work. I have a couple worth 400 each. Yeah, I didn't find any that high, but I'll have it with $15 for something I got for $5. I mean, I probably got like 20 of them. There's a guy on TikTok, or is it TikTok? No, Whatnot. He sells those $400, $300 minifigs on the auction. It's crazy. Right. That'll work for me. That's just probably maybe going a little box for all these figures, Star Wars figures. I also made 1,000 on minifigures. Wow. You Roman, you're gonna do the new episode? I appreciate it. You handle that. Just send it to us when you're done filming the new episode of the Reseller Locker Room podcast, and then we'll upload it. All right, $17 on this signed book. Have you guys ever seen this book, The Complete Life's Little Instruction Book? There's some funny things in here. So I'm probably gonna maybe grab a cheap copy of this one. Some good things in here. Not like I need any more books. Keep overhead low. Promise big, deliver big. Discipline yourself to save money. It's essential to success. Yeah, I spend all my money. Can't take it with me. I'm going to spend it while I'm here. Wow. Cool little book. What biggest regret of the trip to Maine not buying a tub with nearly 200 minifigs? Yeah. Hello, Alex and chat. Can't stay. Wrong time of the day for me. Yeah, you're busy at work. I'm busy at work right now. But I can do this. I'm just gonna do this today. List at least 10 items going out, or list another 10 items. Already did my end and sell similar. Maybe go over to McKay's. I got like 3 boxes of dud books and get some cash. Take that cash, not today, but I just take that cash to the good old bins. Anytime I go to McKay's with like 3 boxes of books, it's usually around $30 to $65, depending on what's in there. Wanted $100, offered $80, and walked away. Didn't work that time. That happens. Alright. Yeah, I didn't rush to get all my orders out yesterday because not all of them had to go. So I just delivered the ones that had to go out on Monday. These have to go out today or they'll be late, so. Book number 2. Now onto this cookbook. What did the cookbook sell for? Yeah, $12.99. Cajun cooking. Probably some good recipes in there. Star Wars, yeah. That's just a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of figures. I honestly didn't look up every one. I just listed them as a bundle. Maybe there was something worth a ton of money in there. I don't know. Heard a lot of good things about you. Yeah, nothing good said about me here. Alright, let's get this listed. Not listed, taped up. When you guys are packing orders or listing, I'm curious, do you guys listen to music or podcasts or anything like that, or just work in silence? I seem to do better, and I just work in silence most of the time. I get distracted too easy. So quiet and work environment works good for me. Better with music. Both, yeah. Woody, packing orders now. I have to have something in the background when packing, but listing quiet. I listed my 10 items last night, and I think I was listening to something, and then I woke up and started putting them away early, or before I started this, or in the beginning of this, and then I realized I messed up on some of the items, so. This is easy, though. I could probably be listening to music, obviously, and chatting with you guys. Just wrapping everything. Alright, stained glass book. I've had this thing forever. $10. I think I got this at a little mom and pop's thrift store in the mountains where I used to live. I sent off all the big items yesterday, all the high dollar stuff. We sold a pair of jeans for $110 yesterday. Or that got shipped out. What else did we ship out? Shipped off the jeans for $110. Shipped out a little Fortnite car. Antique ticket printing machine from the 1940s. That was a cool piece. I had that displayed here for a while. A leather vest and another book. That all went out yesterday. I think all of this has to go out today. Yeah, the 19th needs to be shipped today. I got some clothing items over there too. We got a Tennessee Titan jersey and a Jurassic Park tie-dye shirt that's sold. Those are just going poly bags. I like selling everything that just goes in poly bags. Makes it much easier. So this thing definitely has to go in a box. I keep talking about, niching down to just books because I'll only need some poly bags and a few boxes. Make life super simple. But yesterday I go to the thrift store and I grab a whole bunch of knickknacks and glass items. So that idea and thought in my head doesn't last very long. I mean, how can you pass up things that are profitable? Even though the glass items, I haven't looked them up yet. I don't know. They look like they should be worth something. I'm just trying to learn that whole category. Find interest in that. Trying to pack. How many items you got going out? I'm sure we'll talk about that tonight. Everyone's packing orders, pulling items to pack as well. I had only 2 sold yesterday, so I'm just going to ship those out today too. I think we're blank for the day so far. I haven't sent out any offers yet in the morning, so I stopped listening to the podcasts. What if it's in the background, you kind of just blink out? background noise. $27 going out. That's good. Oh, I stopped working and listened to the podcast. Yeah, that's my problem. Especially if it's on YouTube. I want to like visually see it, so I keep clicking back to the video. $14, right on. Yeah, I think we had probably 14 and then 2 yesterday, so 16 going out. All small items or small profits, except those jeans for $110 that I got for $8. So keep an eye out for those ugly bedazzled butt jeans. They are always worth money. I'm finding out that the uglier the clothes, the more profit there are. I don't know what it is with people liking ugly clothes. But that seems to be where the money's at when it comes to clothing items. $12 hours to read it, yeah. Hey, we appreciate those long comments. We need some new comments. Views are down. Oh, we're trying to figure that out. Got 2 pairs of silvers to list right now and a few big shirts, but man, I hate. Yeah, I do not like listing clothes either. Not at all. I did build a flat lay, so that makes it a little bit better. It was a flat lay, but I just put a hanger at the top and it works. So I was shooting them on the ground on like some wood. And I was killing my back. Clothes are a pain to list, just because all the measurements and all that. Takes me a while listing clothes. I did have 4 items, clothing items, sell this week, so they do sell good. During Q4, I sold a lot of clothing items too. I just want my book orders to go up, so I need to add more books. I want to hit like 1,000 book listings on eBay and Amazon. Maybe try some book things on Whatnot too. I haven't done that yet. So I've been picking up some books that might do well on Whatnot. Just like small pocket sci-fi horror books that aren't really worth my time on eBay, but maybe on Whatnot, sell for a couple bucks. And grab these clothing items that are sold too. Alright, I believe this is a Goodwill bin find. This tie-dye Jurassic Park shirt. Sports cards. I have so many cards and never gone through them. But they're all like 80s, 90s, so from my childhood. Extra large. See, probably didn't sell for very much. $12 plus shipping. Sorry about the caps. I paid 25 cents. Oh, 25 cents for the clothing items? Or the silver, I'm not sure. Sports cards, yeah, sports cards. So, mine, some 70s, but not many, yeah. I have so many sports cards. I wish I could just rent the machine to list them super quick. It's just going to take me forever to individually look up every card. A quarter for each. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so that shirt, and then we have this Titans jersey. I had like 5 of these different jerseys. This one sold for only 15. Average on the Titan jerseys was like 24 bucks. 20 bucks, but this one's not in as good shape. This is kind of messed up right here. Size 40 on-field Nike jersey. What's the 40 mean? Yeah, well. Got these at a yard sale. Bought a whole bunch of sports jerseys. Do I hit a church sale this week too? I thought it was a church sale. I go there, everything is completely free. So I felt kind of bad for taking things. So I didn't take everything. I took a lot of profitable books. I got some clothing items. I picked up a whole bunch of ties. I only grabbed a few the first day, and then I went back the last day, and I said to myself, if the ties are still there, I'm going to grab them just to kind of research and learn about ties, which ones are profitable. So on the last day, they just gave me all the ties. We did get a stack of books. So next Sunday, I got to go to that church because I owe them that at least to check out their church. But yeah, church sale, everything was free. So you know what? I did pick up these. These pieces did come from that church. So free glass. Alright, everything's wrapped up. This is going to be pain. I bubble the heck out of this right now and find a box for it. Wrap it in paper after the bubbles. This feels kind of thin. But yeah, church rummage sales are usually the best. And there is a lot of those here in the South. Alright. You don't do what? They're too crowded. Are you in Southern California, right? Are you in the San Diego area? A 100 people in line? Wow. Yeah, that's too many people. If I came up to like a state sale that had 100 people, I would turn around. I wouldn't wait. I've only been going to one thrift store lately, and there's usually no one there. So Monday after I drop my items off, I'll go hit up a thrift store, and that's where I pulled a few items yesterday. Trying to get a schedule going. So Monday I'll go do that. All last week we went to the Goodwill bins like every day. So I have so many things, books and other items to list. I really don't need to source anymore until I get this stuff listed. Redondo Beach, okay. You guys can watch my terrible wrapping job on this. at this point, the amount of stuff that I can get at the Goodwill bins and the prices, I mean, even yard sales don't really make sense to me anymore. I mean, I know the prices are super cheap at yard sales too, but I'm driving all over to go hit the yard sales and got to get out of the car, and you know, I can just go to the Goodwill bins and drive just to there and stay there all day. It's like a yard sale all day long. New items coming out. The only reason I'm thinking about yard selling if I want to do yard selling content for YouTube, which I know a lot of people like watching that. I personally don't watch it. I only watch what sold videos. That's what I like. I hate editing yard selling content because it's so much footage to go through. We'll see if I do any yard sales this year. It would only literally be for content, and I don't know if that's really worth it to me. I'll just be like Roman and do the Goodwill bin hauls every day. But you can't film in the Goodwills here either, so I don't know. Is that good enough? Should wrap it this way now. I'm gonna put paper in the thing too, but yeah, so we have here in Nashville, there's 2 Goodwill bins. One is from, I just moved and now it's like, one is 16 minutes, I think, from me. The other one's like 25 minutes, the bigger one. So, not too bad. I usually, when I go, I'll stay there at least 5 hours. I'll just take a lunch, and in between books coming out, I'll go and grab my food and just eat my lunch, go back in and keep sourcing. I don't know how good this packing job is right now. Need to make another haul video? Yeah. I pulled so many. We did 62 books, like 2 days in a row, around 60 books. And a few other items. I've been just sticking to books, though. Trying to get back into Amazon books. I know once I get like 1,000, 1,500 books, we'll be doing like $300, $400 days every day. That's what I used to do with just books on Amazon. So I really need to focus on that. All right. Yeah, the first time I ever went to a Goodwill bin store was actually on a trip to Texas. I was in Texas for 2 weeks and I just went to the bins every day. Not the same as what's here in Nashville. The bins are way better here in Nashville. And then I've been to the Goodwill bins. They only had one location. I know Texas and Fort Worth, Dallas area, they had 2, I believe. That's where I actually, if you can see this taxidermy fox and the squirrel up here, I got that in Texas at the Goodwill bins. I didn't pay much for it, but I paid a lot to get it shipped back. I could not take the fox on a plane. And what else? We did a road trip to Idaho and then Utah to the Goodwill bins in Utah. Maybe that was the first one before Texas. And I know they had like a lot of book people there, like probably maybe like 5, maybe 6 just book bins there. Compared to here in Nashville, they have like 8. Well, when I did the Idaho-Utah road trip, all I was doing was thrifting books. And that paid for that whole trip, just sourcing books. When I did the Texas trip, we flew, and I was sourcing that whole trip, and I sent back 5 boxes, and only 3 of them showed up the rest of them got lost or broke open in the mail. Which just happened to me on eBay. A heavy box of books got broken, all the book set went everywhere, and then I got a bad review. My first bad review on eBay, and it's not even my fault. UPS's fault. And eBay will not take off the bad review either. I'm gonna do one more piece right here. Didn't find a box for this. Louisville, Clarksville. Are you coming to the Nashville meetup since you're only 2.5 hours? That Nashville meetup, what is that? Coming up pretty quick. Less than a month. Don't worry about that negative. It just sucks. I've never had a negative. I've always been 100% on eBay for like, I don't know, 5 years. So it just sucks. I at least want the first negative to actually be my fault. If that makes any sense. Like, it's not even my fault. I asked the guy to retract the negative feedback, and he's like, I don't know how. And then he agreed with me that he shouldn't have gave me the negative feedback because it was lost in the mail. Out of my hands. I did my job. I sent off the package. I packed it the best I can. Not sure what happened to it. Was a $75 book set though. They got their money back and I still got paid, so at least that happened. They rarely are. Did you send him a revised request? Okay, so I'm not sure how to do that. I gotta figure that out. I just sent him a message. Would I find that on the comments? The negative and then a revise? Let me look right now. See if I can figure that out real quick. Go to my reviews. Yeah, 99.7 positive feedback. All right, I'm going into the feedback. See, I click on the negative. Is there something to put? A pie feedback page. A pie you feedback page. On my feedback page. I see. Report this by request a revision. Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to do that and see if he changes it. Okay, where'd it go? He said, I received a torn, empty box. Never received the books. The buyer confirmed that they were wrong. The buyer confirmed that they left the wrong feedback. Well, they did confirm that in the messages. I resolved the buyer's problem with this transaction. Other reasons, can I click to? No, the buyer confirmed. I guess I'm going to click that they confirmed that they left the wrong feedback. All right, USPS lost the order. Not my fault. All right, what are you guys saying? Am I doing this wrong? Go to feedback profile page. You can send a reversion request from there. On the desktop version, it is in the feedback page. Got that. You only get 5 a year. Okay. Well, since in the last 5 years, I've only got 1 negative feedback, I should be good. If he doesn't, since he said he should have not left, you might call eBay back. They might change it after after that. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Send request. Alright, that's sent. See if he sees that and changes it. If not, if he doesn't, then I guess I can try to call. It might just be a waste of time. I don't know. Probably should worry about it that much. And we have 321 positive feedback, so 1 neutral, 1 negative. I don't even know what was the freaking neutral in the last 6 months. Wasn't the hat I bought. Yeah, that was my mess up. I did send the wrong hat. It was what was it? A beaver hunter hat, but I had 2 of the beaver hunter hats, and I just saw a beaver hunter hat and threw it in the box. It was a different design on the one I grabbed, though, unfortunately. I think I just let him keep the hat, and then I resold the other one. I save those for situations like this when the customer says he doesn't know how. Okay, yeah. Gotta run. Hey, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Have a good day as well. Hopefully you get lots of sales today. I'm gonna go until we hit an hour here at least. This thing, I don't know, I'll take it out of the bag and just bubble wrap this for the heck of it. Probably just going in a poly bag. Or it can go in a little 6x6 box. Probably won't throw it in a poly bag because of this. I don't want that to rip the bag. We'll just throw it in the box. I'm sure I'll make money off the shipping. All right. Later. All right. When my buyers are angry, I tell them to watch the Reseller Locker Room podcast for great reselling information. You're right. For disinformation. False information, fake news. This is what we give over there. When my buyers are angry, I tell them, at least you're not buying from Anthony. Because all his buyers are angry, it seems like. I don't know what he's doing over there. Are you having anything else to wrap? I don't think so. That will just go with paper and a big box. So I gotta find some boxes, poly bags. I gotta move to my desk now to get this stuff wrapped up. So I appreciate if you guys are been in here hanging with me, keeping me company. Everyone have a good and blessed day. I'll see you guys soon. Thursday, Resell Locker Room, new episode. Hopefully a new full-length YouTube video on my channel, even though my full videos are like 5 minutes. That's just how I do it. My short attention span. I don't like long videos, so I'll have another 5-minute video out. New short, 2 shorts a day on this channel also. Coming at those buyers like I told you to be happy. Alright guys, have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. See how we end this here on my phone. Start a poll. No, that's not how I do it. Shoot, how do we freaking end this thing? Just click off the button. Later.